What's up, everyone? I just finished all my classes today, and I also finished a big test. I was given like 1 hour and 10 minutes to complete it, and I completed it in like 39 minutes. It was like a 85 question test for A&P Lab. So if any of y'all are taking A&P, you know the struggle. But I think it was a fairly easy test. And right now I'm just very tired, but I downed my pre-workout, so I'm about to go hit my lift, and I'll see y'all there. What's up, y'all? I'm recording from the next day over just because I didn't have time to record. And I started my first set again like last week. It was really easy, but the preceding sets, I was dying really, really hard. I don't know why. I think it might be because I am doing supersets. I did look it up that supersets actually might affect your progress. And as you can see here, it says I failed the fifth set, which is what I did. And like, I don't know, I was way more tired than last week, and I thought I had a really good warm up. And as you can see, I'm really struggling here, pretty much dying. And the last few reps, I'm just cheating because like I'm so tired. I superset this with assisted one arm chin ups, and I did really well on those. But just for the regular pull ups, I did not do that well. And I think from here on out, I think I'm just gonna stick to one or the other. I haven't fully decided on which one I wanted to focus mainly on because I do want to get the one arm chin up this year, but I do want to build my base, and I do want to get to at least like 135-pound pull up or chin up, pull up or chin up for one. So ultimately, I might just stick with chin ups. My first set for what was it? For the assisted one arm chin ups, I started with 90 pounds of assistance. That was relatively hard, but I managed to do it. And all 5 sets felt they felt like a challenge, but I was able to do it. But just for chin ups, like it was just so hard. I don't know why. And this may be because like I don't know, I was overtraining or just I was just having a bad day. Who really knows? You know, like every day is different, but you just gotta keep persisting through because the rest of my workout wasn't that bad. I was able to get all the reps for everything else, but just for pull up specifically, I was just dying. And next week, I'm going to start another 4-week cycle where I'm doing 5 sets of 5. So 5 reps, 5 sets. But this time I won't do any supersetting just so I can and just see if that was the problem or if I was just having a bad day. And probably in the summer, I'll change to like, I'll change to only focusing on one arm chin up training. Just if I think my base has gone up enough, and it hasn't gone up enough, then I'll continue to do uh, the building my base with chin ups. Because my current 1 rep max right now is 125, and that my end of the year goal is 180, which that's a pretty big jump, but I think it's doable. I just gotta keep following my training program that I've written for myself. I took a lot of inspiration from this guy, his powerlifter named Lamar Gant. Not Lamar Grant, it's Lamar Gant. I thought it was that at first, but he did this training style where he did like 4 weeks, 5 sets of 8, then the next 4 weeks, 5 sets of 8, or 5 sets of 5, and then the last week is 5 sets of 3, and then he retests his like 1 rep max. But anyways, see here, I do 4 handstand push-ups in a row. I think I might have fallen, or that might have been the second set. Yeah, I did. I fell here. Oh wait, actually, I got the videos reversed. This might be the one where I do 4 in a row. So with handstand push-ups, since I'm not like adding weight to it, I'm just adding repage. I'm doing like I did 2 sets of 4 reps and then 3 sets of 3 reps. And now finally we're on to the single arm cable bicep curls and the tricep pressdowns. My head was not in the right headspace because I just did so badly on chin ups. It really did affect the rest of my workout, but I managed to do all the weight and the sets that I wanted to. As you can see in pretty soon in the third video that it just like randomly cut off because like if it wasn't bad enough that I failed my pull-ups, my storage on my phone got completely full, so I just had to clear up some space. So that's why you'll see like I only do bicep curls, but I promised that I did all my sets. Uh, and as I said last week, I really do like ending my workouts like this. I think these supersets are challenging, but they're not so challenging that you can't complete them. I think that's what I've realized with this workout is that I need to do something that is still challenging, but I will still make progress and I won't like fail like three times in a like 3 times in a row because I just been struggling so much in pull-ups, and it might be because of the reps. It might be because I'm doing like a little bit of cross training because I started running and I've been increasing my mileage, but I really do think it's the supersetting. So I'm just gonna change that one variable, see how I feel next week, because next week I'll be in Florida while I'm filming all my lifts. Sorry. I'll be in Florida filming all my lifts, and I'll also make like probably just one big video where I show a couple videos of me lifting, a couple videos of me surfing, and just enjoying life. Yeah, as you can see here, it says only got the bicep curls because that's all that I got. Um, but yeah, I've been liking these single arm bicep curls. They've been a real challenge. Like my first set was 52.5 pounds, and that was like really challenging. And now I'm doing just 50 pounds, which is it's crazy the difference between 2.5 pounds. But I still got a great pump overall in the workout. Uh, Still challenged my biceps. Like my biceps today feel a little bit sore. If I had completed my pull ups like I planned, or my chin ups, then I'd be really sore. And I know what probably some of y'all are gonna say in the comments, like soreness doesn't determine a good workout, but for me, uh, knowing that I've like hit all the weight that I wanted to and all the sets, and then I get sore after a workout is a good sign that I had a really good workout. And then if next week I progressively overload and like increase the weight on one set, then I know I'm still making progress even though I'm getting sore. That's how I like to view soreness. I know if you're just like hitting the same repage and like or like going so hard on your sets, but like the the fatigue is just too much for your recovery, then obviously you're not going to make any progress. But if you have like the right amount of intensity, the right amount of volume, and you progressively overload each week, then I say if you get sore, that's just a result of hard work, in my opinion. And the way I did for the tricep press downs, I'm like really strong on this lift. So whenever I like max out this this weight stack here, then I'm probably just gonna go to single arm and see how far I can go down with that. But I think I did 202.5 pounds. It was pretty heavy again because I was just having a bad lifting day. And as you know, there's like a lot of people in the gym. I was really shocked by how many people were in the gym, but I guess that's a good thing, knowing that people are taking care of their health. I was just kind of shocked how many people were there because it's like it was pretty late in the day, but it wasn't like right after like a 9 to 5 job. It was like I got there at like 3:45, and by the time I'm recording this, it was probably around 4:30, I believe, or 4:45. So all in all, I'd probably rate this entire workout probably like a 6 or 5 out of 10. So hopefully next week is better. This is the end result, and hope y'all enjoyed the video. Peace.